So today we're gonna break down another one of my favorite steps. Today we're gonna break down the ATL. You'll know that I utilize this step and this idea a lot within my choreo and my freestyle. So I wanted to break it down for you guys today and maybe give you a little fun variation that you can play around with. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as is the case with many different hip hop steps, some people know this step as the ATL, some people know this step as the skate. Either way, we're talking about the same thing. You can call it what you want. This idea utilizes the concept of skate. If you've seen my 5 elements of hip hop dance video, we talked about skate as one of the foundational elements that is found within hip hop dance. Skating, meaning simply sliding or gliding your foot across the floor as a way to either move your foot to a different spot in space or to transfer your weight without simply lifting your foot up and setting it down. So we want to think about this idea of skate and incorporate it as we're breaking down the ATL today. So we're going to start with the legs and then we're going to add the arms in afterwards. When it comes to the arms, I'm definitely going to give you guys a base and just the most classic variations, but you can obviously incorporate your own style and try it in your own way by playing around with your arms. And we'll also get into playing around with the pattern of the feet a little bit. So feel free to explore and change this step and make it your own after learning it in its most basic form. So to start this step, we're going to begin with the foundational groove or pattern of the step that remains continuous throughout the step, no matter what variations you're doing, even if it gets edited a little bit. And that is this forward rock. Now it's a little bit less of a rock that you would utilize for, say, a kick step rock, that sort of thing. There's more of a bend to it. And we kind of utilize this little bounce. Although it's not like a super buoyant bounce, it's more of a down, 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 down. You can just think about your chest coming forward 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So to start, we're going to begin with y'all's right foot, my left foot. We're going to think about sliding our right foot out to the side while also bending our left leg and coming forward with our chest. 1. This is position number 1. From here, we're going to slide right back into where we were. 2. And then to finish off the right side, we're going to lift up our right foot with a flexed foot and bring our chest down to meet our knee. 3. Altogether, that'll look like this. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Then you replace that foot back down to start the other side. 6, 7, 8. We slide out with our left foot to the side, bringing our chest forward. We stand back up to where we were. Then we lean forward. Left foot comes up to meet our chest, and we set it back down. That is the basic foot pattern of the ATL in its most standard and basic form. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That's the timing that you're going to utilize when you do this step. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now, when you do this, you can think about incorporating a little bit of a twist into your upper body as you do the step. You don't have to stay straight on the whole time. A lot of times I will incorporate just a little bit of a drop of the shoulder with the same foot that I'm sliding out to the side. It's all about personal preference and how you want to stylize the step. So this pattern will remain continuous for the basic variation throughout the continuation of the step. Then to incorporate our arms. So there are a couple different patterns that you can do with your arms. The most basic of them being this. I'm going to set the mic down. As we slide our right foot out to the side, we're going to take our right arm and slice it with us. And you can do it with both hands. I typically will do it with one. For the sake of this example, we'll slice both hands out to the side. And then from here, as we stand up to our position 2, we're going to bring our arms up like this. You don't have to bring them to this exact position. You're just going to think about bringing your arms up. 1 and 2. Then as we bring our right knee up into position 3, we're going to think about taking our hands down on either side of the knee, almost like we're cracking the board across our knee. And then from here, I'll typically bring my hands to a bit of a prep position so that they're ready to go to the other side. Open, up, down, and open, up, down to start it all over again. So if you're still stuck on the feet, just focus on getting this pattern down. I do think it's super helpful to do the feet and the arm pattern at the exact same time, just to kind of learn the step as a whole. But if you need to break it down like that, just so you can understand it conceptually, that is okay as well. So let's go ahead and try this step a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, We have 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And you can also add a little bit of variation to your arms. Instead of slicing both arms out, you can slice one arm. And then from here, instead of taking both arms up, you can simply take one arm up to snap it down as you bring your knee into your chest. Typically, I'll do the opposite arm of the leg that I'm lifting up to bring it to my chest. This looks a little bit weird, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for those of us who are familiar with this step and already have these variations down and can do them without thinking about them too hard, I want to present to you a bit of a variation that you can play around with for this step. It follows the same basic pattern with one added nuance to it. So for this variation, we still do our slide out to the side. From here, instead of just bringing our feet together, we're going to think about kicking our foot that our weight is on out to the side. So as we slide our right foot out, we're going to think about bringing it back underneath ourselves as we kick our left foot out to the side. Kick. Then from here, we're going to finish the step in the same position that we did for the basic variation. So all together, it looks like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And going straight into the other side, you slide your left foot out. You're going to jump onto your left foot and kick your right foot out to the side. Kick. From here, you're going to bring your right foot under yourself, lift up that left foot, boom. Bringing that chest down, nice flex foot, and then return back to center. So altogether, the feet for that are 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now your arms can just remain the same as they did for the basic variation. Typically what I do when I go to the right is I'll find a slice out with my right arm. I'll find a prep with my left arm as I kick my left foot out. And then as I lift up my right foot to bring it into the third position, I bring my arm in. So it looks like this, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slice, prep, crack, and slice, prep, crack. So we can try this variation a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slice, kick, up, slice, kick, up, slice, kick, up, slice, kick, up. Now you can do that variation along with the original variation. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slice and up, slice, kick, prep, slice and up, slice, kick, prep, and something to play around with. If you've already got this step down, it's definitely something that you can do to kind of take things to the next level or just play around with the new pattern. And then if you're still working on the basic variation, you can start with this and then build up to that more complicated variation. So that's going to do it for this breakdown today, guys. Be sure to comment down below if you have any questions about this step or how to do it, and let me know if there's any other steps that you'd like me to break down. Check out my playlist of party moves that I already have broken down, just to kind of provide yourself with more tools to play with as you continue on your dance journey. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Your support means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.